Coach, we'll start with you just on an opening statement on your path here, and looking forward to the game tomorrow with Cornell.
Yeah, we're put in a lot of work this season. These guys came back in July, and the whole team was put a lot of work to leading up to hopefully being able to have this opportunity. So, I'm excited for the guys, and obviously Hockey East this year was everyone was so good that hopefully that's prepared us for playing another really good team again in Cornell.
Thanks, Coach. First time back in the NCAA tournament in 12 years. What's that mean to you personally as a coach to have brought the team back?
I'm just excited for the players and the staff and the community, because it does mean a lot to the whole state, and it's crazy to think it's been 12 years, but I think the team earned it this year, and and a big part of that team is our whole community, because of all the support we get. So it's exciting to be here for really the state of Maine.
Guys, similar question. Perhaps just a little bit of your perspective as having been on the team for as long as you have, and seeing that turnaround to where you are now.
It's special. I mean, we've been through a whole load of things since I first came as a freshman, obviously. New coach and Coach Barr that has, evolved the program every year, and we've been working to something special, and finally we're at the chance now where, we have a good chance to do this thing. So it's a ton of work, and, it makes it all just a little bit more worth it when you know how much work you put in.
Yeah, we when Coach Barr came in, it was all about having a growth mindset, and from my freshman year, that's each year we've taken steps in the right direction, and it's gotten us to this point, and it's exciting. It's like he said, we have a whole community backing us, and it's really special for us to be here representing our school and our entire state, and we're excited to see what we can do in the tournament.
Going back on something that you guys had all touched on, the support that you saw at TD Garden last weekend, selling that place out, which for the first time since 2005, where the semifinals were sold out. How important was that for you guys to see that, and how representative do you feel that was of your community on that big stage, and the boost that it gives you in games like this?
Obviously, like all year since we've kind of gotten going, and the state, Orono especially, they've kind of been following us through all of our ups and downs. We had a lot of good things going on in Orono. Played really well in front of them. We used them to our advantage, and to see that on last Friday night, it was super special. Obviously, we're fortunate. Every time we play on the road, we have kind of a good following, and it shows how important we are to them and how important they are to us. And to have that relationship is huge, and it's momentum we've used to our advantage. So it's super special for sure.
David, same question.
Yeah, no, I think you hit it on it perfectly. It's always awesome to see some Blue Jays in the crowd, and what was going down in Boston was awesome. It was so cool to hear the crowd when we came out into the ice, and for it to feel like a home game for us down in Boston was really cool. And like Breener said, we're fortunate for the support that we get, and the opportunity to represent our school.
Coach, you mentioned how tough Hockey East was this year. Your non-conference record was very good as well. How do you use such a tough conference slate to find success in those non-conference games, and then in turn, when it comes to NCAA tournament games, obviously in a non-conference atmosphere, what do you use to be successful in those experiences?
We try to take a little bit of everything, with us every game we play, and our league was full of, highly ranked teams all year. I thought we had a tough non-conference schedule. I think what we're going to see, Cornell, one of the consistently one of the best programs in the nation every year, and that's a credit to, the identity they have, their coaching staff. Coach Schaefer's been there forever. I think it's going to be a harder, heavier, game than we've seen in a while, just because for what's at stake and the type of team we're playing against. So I think it's we're gonna have to take a little bit of everything from every game, 36 games that we played this year, to put ourselves in a chance to have success tomorrow night.
And the last one for all three, I suppose. Cornell has been on a run as of late. Obviously, CAC champions. They have a very good goaltender. What do you see as the biggest challenge for you as a team in that matchup?
I think just, they're a hard, heavy, big. They're I think they're the biggest team I was told today in the NCAA hockey. So for us, it's going to be, can we be on the right side of pucks? Can we play fast? Can we use our speed and try to, play fast with the puck? For the whole from the start of the game to the end. Because if you let them, hold on to a lot of pucks, they got some big bodies, and that becomes tough. The net fronts are tough. The corners are tough. So I think it's going to be a little bit of contrasting styles as far as the way the teams are built. So it'll be interesting to see whose style will prevail a little bit.
David, same question.
Yeah, like Coach said, they're a really well-coached team, and they got a lot of size, and in playoffs that definitely helps. And they're also just coming off a championship as well, and so they know what it takes at that point. So, like Coach said, we have to be completely locked in for a full 60 minutes, and it starts with the first shift in the first 5 minutes of the game, and playing our style of hockey. And like you said, the big thing is staying on the right side of pucks, and that's playoffs and getting to the net, causing chaos down low. It's going to be really, really important for us.
And then why don't you send us off? What are your thoughts on the Big Red?
Yeah, we've obviously looked at them for a couple of days, and obviously they're a huge, big team, big guys, strong, play, there's good structure all around. But obviously they've only lost 6 games all year in college hockey. That's an accomplishment in itself. But I don't think they've really played a team the way we play. So I think it's gonna be a big challenge for them. And if we play our game, I'm gonna like the way things look for sure.
Katie, Seth, anything?
I don't know if it's been touched on before, but you guys were, not really picked to be here. Just what does it mean to you guys to kind of, I guess, at the beginning of the year we talked about proving people that Maine's here to play. What does it mean to you guys to be on the stage?
No, it's special for sure. I mean, for us, I don't think it's as surprising as it might be for everyone else, and that's kind of, just our identity and how we attack each day since we got together in July. We knew right away we were, I think, put up to be 9th in Hockey East, 9th or 10th, and that's just the way it's been for Maine hockey for the past decade or so. And now for the first time in 12 years, we earned a spot here in the semifinals in Hockey East, obviously. But it's not a surprise for us for how much work we put in, how dedicated our guys are. So now we're excited.
Yeah, we knew all year, especially when we came back in the summer and we're training what we had in the locker room. And it's for us, that was the expectation the whole year. And no matter what we do, we're always going to be underdogs. We're always going to have that chip on our shoulder going into every single game. And I think that's something we got to carry with us through this whole tournament, no matter what ranking we are, whatever position we're in, doesn't matter. We're going in with the underdog mindset, and that should, like it has all year, been able to put us in an opportunity to be successful.
Yeah, I think we knew that we had, that the players had put the work in, and the game's played on the ice. It's not played, in the pools before or during the season or after the season. It's, so if you have the right, standards for yourself and your program, and these guys hold each other accountable, that's the biggest thing. And these two leaders on our team have done that for years. And so it was not a surprise that to our program that we're here. We're fortunate, but we do have that that underdog overachieving mentality, and we've had to have that all year, and that'll never change.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.